So today I wanted to go over my entire guitar rig. This is the rig I use anytime I have to play guitar, whether it's live, whether it's with a cover band or originals band or in the studio recording. Anything I do, I pretty much use this rig. It's worked great for me. It's pretty versatile. So yeah, I'll start with the guitar. This is a 2012 American Standard Telecaster, maple fretboard. The only thing I've done to it is switch out the pick guard and change the string gauge to 10s instead of 9s, and that's it. I love this guitar. It sounds great. It plays great. It is reliable. Not much else to say about it. It's just, standard guitar. I'll talk about the pedals next. I'll go through the entire chain here. First, I have this Snark pedal tuner. It was like the cheapest pedal tuner I could find at the moment. I needed one real quick for a gig. Now it's on the board. The screen is kind of starting to go a little bit, but it still works fine. And so we come out of the tuner into the Mxr Custom Comp. And with this pedal, anytime I'm using this Telecaster and this Tiny Terror, that Custom Comp will be on. I keep it on all the time. I never turn it off for any reason. Especially with the single coils on this guitar, this pedal really gives each note a little bit more weight. And it just makes everything sound great. So I'll kind of A/B that for you. So yeah, we come out of the Custom Comp into this EQ pedal. I basically use this EQ pedal as a clean boost. Just to give, like, when I play open chords or like any kind of like big strumming part, this pedal kind of gives everything a little bit more dirt without having to turn on an overdrive pedal or a distortion pedal. And what I do is I boost the overall master gain knob, and then I cut a little bit of the high end out, because when you boost the signal of this guitar, the high end really comes through a little too much. So I'll just cut that, and so I'll give you an A/B. This is the Custom Comp on, the EQ off. And then this is with the EQ pedal on. So yeah, that's basically what I use that for. And sometimes I'll combine the clean boost with the overdrive and push into the overdrive a little bit more, just depending on the song and kind of how I feel that day. So after we leave the EQ, we go down here to this Vox Saturator. And this pedal was given to me by someone. If I had a couple extra bucks, I would get one of the full tone pedals, maybe the OCD or the Full Drive 3. But for now, I have that. And it is kind of neat because it has, the standard on-off switch, and then it has a boost switch as well for like solos and stuff if you want to like kind of kick it on. I find that it doesn't really work as well as maybe the boost switch on the Full Drive 3. I like it a lot better. But, this thing works, especially live. Like, I can just kind of slap it on and wail and nobody's really going to notice. But in the studio, when I want something dirtier, I'll actually go to the amp and I'll turn up the gain knob and then adjust everything from there. But live, I can't be messing with knobs between songs and stuff, so that's why I have that pedal on there. I'll kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like. Okay, so coming out of the distortion pedal, we go into this Line 6 M5. And if you know anything about this M5 pedal, it basically will emulate any other kind of pedal that you could possibly want, from overdrives to reverbs to delays to all kind of weird stuff. You can attach like a expression pedal to it and do wah things, and you can actually control any parameter of any effect with an expression pedal, which is really cool. I only use it right now in any formal capacity for a reverb, and then occasionally I'll throw on like a octave third harmonizer thing for a solo. But especially the cave reverb on this M5 works really well for like spacey type sparkly leads. I'll kind of give you an example. And then coming out of this pedal, we go into the Boss DD20 delay, which kind of adds to that vibe. So yeah, there are certain instances where I turn everything on for some kind of big lead parts. So yeah, that's pretty much the rig. This pedal is a vocal tuner for live stuff, so I can tighten up my harmonies and things when we play. So I'll show you the amp real quick. So for the amp, I usually leave the tone knob right about there and the gain knob right about there. And then the only thing I'll change is the volume. For most shows and rehearsals where there's like a full band, I'll usually put it right about here and it does the job just fine, as long as I elevate it a little. And yeah, I'm just running that through the 112 cab here. It's kind of beat up a little bit, it's seen better days, but it sounds great. And it's super light, and I really love having such a tiny guitar rig to carry around, and it still sounds huge and gets the job done. So all the guitar sounds that you hear were recorded with this SM58, a couple inches out from the speaker. So yeah, so that's the guitar rig. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know and I'll try to answer as best as I can, or any suggestions for how to better use the pedals I have, any cool things you found on that M5 or anything else. Yeah, just let me know. So thanks for watching, guys.